Last episode, we explored machine learning. Today, we're going to take a deeper look into how machines learn. Artificial intelligence allows us to leverage the tools of the future. My mission here is simple. I would like to educate those who are interested in learning about AI through my unbiased opinion, get the attention of sound policymakers, and create a space for a safer internet. Today, we are going to finally look into the technicalities of machine learning. I'm not an expert, but I'm going to do my absolute best to try to explain this in the most simple way that I know how. Please stick with me until the end, and hopefully you too will grasp some of these core concepts. I used a ton of examples in this episode. The machine learning model may apply a mix of different techniques. Remember our episode about algorithms? Well, here's where it applies today when outlining these three general types of learning. 1. Supervised learning. The learning algorithm is given labeled data and the desired output. For example, pictures of dogs will be labeled as dog, will help the algorithm identify the rules to classify pictures of dogs. Simple. 2. Unsupervised learning. The data given to the learning algorithm is unlabeled, and the algorithm is then asked to identify the patterns in input data. For example, the recommendation system of an e-commerce website where the learning algorithm discovers similar items usually and often bought together. Finally, 3. Reinforcement learning. This is when the algorithm interacts with a dynamic environment that provides feedback in terms of a rewards and punishment system. For example, self-driving cars being rewarded to stay on the road. Now you're probably wondering, why does this matter to me, and why does it matter to me now? Are you wondering that? Well, I'm going to answer it anyways. Machine learning is not new. The learning algorithms that piqued interest in the field, such as neural networks, are based on decades-old research. The current growth in AI and machine learning is tied to development. Here's why it matters to us and why we should care in 3 key points. 1. We contribute to the data that's being collected. Just over 3 billion people, probably more, are online with an estimated 17 billion, probably more, connected devices or sensors. That generates a large amount of data, which is combined with decreasing costs of data storage, easily available for us to use. Machine learning can use this training data to learn new algorithms, develop new rules to perform more complex tasks. 2. We have access to powerful computers. Powerful computers and the ability to connect remote processing through the power of the internet makes it possible for machine learning techniques to process enormous amounts of data. Finally, 3. We are created to innovate. New machine learning techniques, specifically in the layered neural networks, also known as deep learning, are providing services such as virtual assistants, vision for driverless cars, money laundering, facial recognition, etc. The innovation that we have access to create today has inspired a whole new branch of services. AI-powered investments and research are just the starting point to how we will see these powerful tools being leveraged in the future. I hope you found this interesting, and I will see you in episode 7.